Okay. Okay, so for anybody watching who doesn't know me, or either or, I had to put down video games for a while due to health reasons. My hands are just completely wrecked, and I type for a living, so I need to preserve them as much as possible. So for at least a month or two, I'm not going to be able to do anything, so I'm just working on trying to learn game knowledge. So that's going to include in-depth analysis, or at least attempting to make in-depth analysis of gameplay, whether it be mine or somebody else's. And thankfully, my friend Geomaster53 has given me permission to look at his VOD and try to analyze it from his point of view. So I'm going to do that. I personally, my main is at, I know, silver, but like I peaked plat myself, and my other two accounts are like mid to high gold, so I mean, like I've seen all the way up to like low mid plat, but for some reason my main just won't climb. The rest of them will. It's weird. Anyway, so I know it's going to be weird seeing like a silver quote unquote analyzing a plat again, but I mean it's just mostly for fun, but also to work on my analytic skills. So yeah, so but I did Geo's Reinhardt video. That was the only other VOD review I had ever done before, and this is my second one, so luckily Geo's letting me be he's being my guinea pig and is allowing me to do that. So like I said, I play main support and main tank. That's the reason why I was semi-okay with having some knowledge with like doing Rhine stuff, but I don't really play DPS too much. If I do, it's hit scan, so the fact that I'm doing a Pharah VOD is kind of weird, but I need to see things from other points of view, so it's kind of good to see that. But like I said, because I am lower tier and I don't play Pharah, some of the information might be erroneous, but I'm doing the best I can. I mean, he's going to get a VOD review by Spylo, who's the main coach for Chicken Contendies team. So, I mean, he could compare, obviously, and he's going to get better information later. It's just, you know, Spylo doesn't have internet right now, or else he'd be doing it, because he's supposed to stream, like, literally right now. Okay, well, I watched this a little bit just before I'm starting this, so I kind of have an idea of what I want to talk about, but I might catch more things the more time I see it, so I think it'll be good. So I'm just gonna get right into it.
Traveling to Route 66.
Should probably turn this down a little bit. I do want to say right off the bat that this guy and this guy are like really annoying.
That's a plat border. I mean, not even a plat border, it's a fucking diamond. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, see, I would probably be muting him right about now. And that guy.
Yep. How are we all doing today?
I mean, luckily he doesn't do that later in the game, but...
what do you guys want me to do?
This right here is just a meme.
I will protect the greetings. Clearing the area.
They have the Pharah, the hamster, Doomfist, and a Tord. Totally meme comp, but it's whatever. I suck at the composition, so I'm not gonna analyze that, but I would probably rage if I was in this game.
And mix it up with a bunch of scrap metal bolted on
I think Morphe goes Brigida, if I remember. Yeah.
Hello. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
supposed
I like how you're at least trying to stay around the wall and stay out of their sightlines while still raining death. Thank you. I don't know what that was about. I know what you try to do, but that was bad.
going over to mess with Ash.
Yeah, I would stay behind that sign more. Because you know they have a McCree, so I would not be hanging out in the open like this. I would be ducking behind that sign at least.
Nice.
I don't know what that did. You are feeding that Zarya so much charge, dude. Honestly, up against the Zarya, having splash damage is already kind of monk-ass, but I would definitely not be just chilling out with that McCree. This is way out in the open for me. That, I like that. Push him into your team. That was close. Oh, Hammond, no. That was close too. He just ain't budging. Yeah, once again, I would not be out in the open. Stop feeding Zarya charge. I do like that you're trying to hit Ryan's shield in the corner, knowing that they have Zarya, so I like that. Yeah, so like I said, I think like you're mostly out in the open a lot when you know that they have a McCree, and especially instead of the Sombra, because I think she's technically hit scan too, but you're kind of like hanging on around ledges that is within her hack range, like you just did that this gas station. Don't do that. Because you know that she's gonna fuck you up. Like, I would say, I'm just gonna guess because I'm not, like I said, the best at analyzing this, but I would say hit scans, especially like Widow and McCree, now Ash, Sombra, and Pharah, or not Pharah, but Diva are probably your main counters, and I think they have like all of those the next game, but definitely I would be seeing this and shitting my pants. But I would definitely not hang around ledges knowing that they have a Sombra. Or maybe if you didn't know that they have it, just, I would still be careful. I would have announced that to your team, you didn't do that. That way you could have had support. Wait, hold on a minute, let me see something. Wait, I want to see something further back. Okay,
Rig is fucking trapped.
I almost want to say that you guys were... Your team was not in position to support that anyways, even if you had called it out.
I'm coming back.
Move back.
Once again, I would not be hanging out in the open, knowing that they have McCree. And you're one down. I would be not right here, knowing that this is Sombra's favorite spot. I like how you're putting pressure on the Anna as well, but you're also completely lost the fight. You need to be with your team. So, even though I like the pressure, it's not the good time for it, I would say.
Okay.
You should have retreated and been with your team.
My ultimate is charging. Move back.
You are feeding the fuck out of that Zarya, man. Quit. Bruh. I mean, I like how you're at least trying to hide, but like I said, ledges. At least you stayed out of the EMP, that's good. I don't know what that was supposed to do. Let's see, look how much charge she has. And it's mostly you, I would say, charging her. Good, just one hit. Good. I would not be hanging out in the open like this. Now that you know that Anna can sleep a flying Pharah, I would probably not be fucking around with her either. Wait, hold on.
Excuse me, I pressed bullshit.
Okay, so you know for a fact that I'm deaf and I heard this shit. Okay, she put her translocator around here, meaning she's around here, and you are around here on a ledge that she could probably easily get to by going invisible and coming up these stairs. So you know that she's probably going to have her translocator on this mega right here. I would be going down there at least and trying to kill it if you're going to be in that area. But look what you do next. That just totally baffles me.
Excuse me, I pressed
like, I honestly gasped when I saw this. You are hanging over the edge into the abyss, knowing that there's a fucking Sombra right here that can hack you and you can't fly. You would fall off the edge. Not to mention an Anna who can sleep you, and you didn't call that out.
Oh, okay.
And you were down.
Really?
The fight was already lost, bub.
Feeling sleepy?
Probably got sleep on it, Anna.
Back into the fray.
Oh, fuck.
Hello. Огонь по готовности.
Okay, good stare around this pillar. I don't know what that was particularly supposed to do. See, once again, you're like, y'all are feeding that Zarya, especially you, and she's just too powerful. But I would definitely say, if she's that high charge, I would definitely focus her.
Okay, we can use the second time.
You made a tactical error.
If you know that McCree is dead, I would try to get on top of them more. So it's easier to, it's harder to aim up.
Oh my god, that fucking.
But other than that, I think you're out in the open a little too much for my liking. And again, I'm support main, so I'm used to like hiding like a little bitch. Probably good I don't play DPS. Okay, that was good. Get out of there quick. And you are shooting the bubble again. If you're gonna shoot his shield just to get it down, shoot in the corner. Or at least wait till the bubble's gone. Why are you flying over 2 and then going for the... Try to take out your main threat. Like, you know he sucks at shooting. Just take him out. Good call out.
I will not again.
Honestly though, I think at this point, on this part of the map, I don't even know if I would consider Pharah a good pick. It was a pretty decent ult. Still call it out there.
Nice.
My friend.
He's gonna go up the stairs.
Yeah, because I see you a couple times, you go to jump jet up and like she hits the ceiling. So that's what, like, I don't think she's really good on this part of the map. But I get it, you're like kind of one-tricking her like how I do Anna. Once again, hovering on within hack distance. Why did you wake up a sleeping Reinhardt? And you're lucky you didn't kill anybody, but Jesus Christ, don't do that. Unless you could kill him with like one hit, I would not do that.
pushed by the... I got pushed by a platform, nice.
Nice.
Barrage right in front of the platform. It just started pushing me.
Yeah, I didn't know that platform could push you
Oh,
while you were
someone
barraging.
came in front of you?
Today I learned.
Wasn't in front of me, but it was pushing me.
Oh.
That was a pretty good push. You all rolled him, but
Barrage myself.
still.
Alright, I like the second tank pick.
I think the Asp
Should I
skin is
go-
better than the Mecha Queen.
Should I go? I could do Hamster again. I could do Czar, Winston. What do you guys want to do?
It's probably one of my least favorite skins for Pharah, to be honest.
Oh, Hamster again. Winston. I'm gonna go Hamster though.
I don't. You know what? Like I said, I'm not gonna analyze team comp because I have other things to worry about first before I worry about that.
I will protect. Greetings.
But I'm glad you at least got a mercy for your Pharah.
Executing recombat routine. Optimizing strategy.
Hello.
If that's the spray you use the most, why don't you just have it bound to like your default?
No more messing around.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this even though I know you move. Like, I would not probably be going around main. I would probably... Especially if you see there's a freaking Ash right there.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I would have called that out too, by the way.
Escort the
I am empowered.
I honestly would have tried to boop her off, but then again, I suck at Pharah, so...
Clearing the area.
Okay, there you go. Once again, waking up a sleeping target, and you're already 2 down. I would not be here. I would not be here. Thank you for getting away, but I would not be here. You should have retreated like way sooner. I think you're just not paying enough attention to the kill feed.
My ultimate is charging.
Yeah, just wait for your team. I would call out, wait for your team.
Go,
Do not go out here yet. I would...
Clearing the area.
Go down.
Well, never mind. I thought they were just one more. So did they just use Hog's ult, right?
Ultimate is charging.
Nice. Go.
Clearing the area.
Go down.
Okay, so they just used 2 ults. I would have hung around the corner and just let them burn it out before engaging. If I had my way. It's a nice disruption on that Ash, I think. So they just burned 3 ults here. You guys use Supercharger. Once again, not calling your shit out. Within flashbang distance of a McCree too, bruh. Seriously?
Let's get you back in the fight.
Oh, that was a good try, though. That would have been sweet if you got it.
Hello.
So yeah, they have 2 hit scans and a diva to counter you. If nothing else, you'd be a great distraction for them, but I would at least call that out to your team that at this point you're being hard countered, but you're at least gonna distract them. So they could push on them while they're distracted with you.
Oh my god.
Not done yet.
Okay, I think our damage order is...
I'll tell you what, Reese Cup flavored coffee creamer is amazing. Just FYI. I would be getting inside the door. But, oh no, I wouldn't have. Just kidding. There's a monkey dead. Don't listen to me.
Ash down.
Good kill in the eye.
Nice.
Till Valhalla.
Okay, I like that.
Nice, nice. Use our med, use our med. Oh, great.
Oh, monkey's popping off. But did he ult after getting fucking nanoed? What a dork.
Barrier active. Hey. Hello.
I'm gonna say this is okay.
Thanks for the assist.
I don't know how I feel about that bongo though. I mean, they didn't see any enemies. Why did they put the bongo down? You need to finish off that Roadhog. Finish off. Okay, well, you should have finished off Roadhog.
Ultimate is charging.
I would try to boop him back behind a pillar. Bop. Boop the bob. Blah. Boop the bob around the pillar. So he wouldn't be in the line of sight of your team. It's a tongue twister. Boop the bob. Boop the bob back behind. Okay, but seriously though. Somebody needs to be on it.
My ultimate is ready. Let's work together.
I think I saw this earlier and I didn't mention it, but I know if you're gonna do the boop to isolate people, at least make sure you have ammo first. And I actually did like that barrage. I think you called it. You not only did you call it out, but you also stayed behind the wall and only focused on one or two enemies instead of the whole entire team like some people would do, because that shows you at least get like one kill and you're not in full view for them to just focus you down. So I liked that. But once again, I probably wouldn't even be playing Pharah here, to be honest. But once again, oh, there we go. I think that was it. You're switching targets. If you're gonna focus on target, at least keep focusing them. I mean, nothing really changed, I think, to where you needed to change your target.
Back in action. Get back.
I would go back and go get your Mercy. What are you doing? You gotta taxi your Mercy. You saw her spawn right behind you and you didn't taxi her. It's rude. It's just rude. Yeah, that was a good focus on the Zenyatta. The Discord orb will fuck you up. I always Discord Pharahs.
Nice, guys.
Okay, well, that's some good damage, good elims. Pretty good stuff. I think, I would say the thing that I would try to focus on is not hanging out in the open. I'm always yelling about that when I'm playing with you too. When I'm pharmacing with you and stuff, is just don't go out in the open. And also call out your ults. That seems to be a recurring theme. Yeah, I mean, I see that you're trying to at least hug corners more and hug walls more. But especially if you know that they've got a bunch of counters to you, like head scan, I would not be out in the fucking open. Bruh, like, come on. You're just like begging McCree to just like wreck your day. But also, like I said, I noticed a lot. You were hanging around cliffs and the ground within hacking distance, knowing they had a Sombra a lot. And you got hacked twice. And you were hanging precariously over the edge behind that, what was it, a gas station. Knowing that the Sombra was right there because you just heard her put her locator down. That was like seriously dangerous, bro. Don't do that. But yeah, I mean, accuracy, that's just, everybody can improve their accuracy. There were a couple of boops that I didn't understand. Don't boot people to isolate them and or boot them into your team until if you're on an empty clip. But mostly I would just say stop hanging out in the open. Biggest one. Second, call out your ults. Third, I mean, if you're being hard countered, I mean, you weren't being ineffective due to your counters in this game because they all sucked and they weren't focusing you like they should have, so they obviously didn't know that they countered you as hard, but that or they just couldn't get to you. But either way, you're lucky these guys suck, because you should have been deleted out of the game entirely. So yeah, but it's whatever. Like, knowing how the character works and learning, like, part of learning a character is learning when not to play them. Like I said, I'm still learning that on Anna and stuff. I think that also goes with Pharah. Like I said, I don't really play Pharah, but I would say an enclosed space like this last point would not be the best place for Pharah. But like I said, I know that you're trying to one trigger and stuff like that, like how I do with Anna. That's fine. So it's whatever. Plat. But that was basically all I really had, I guess, to say. Like I said, Spilo is probably going to be doing his later, and yeah, I hope his advice is better than mine, and if there's any conflicting advice, like I said, I'm sorry. I'm new to this, and I'm trying to learn as best I can, so I'm trying to analyze other people's gameplay, in addition to my own. I need to go do a self-VOD review, but I haven't really played any comps since last time I sent in a VOD review, so, and like I said, I'm not really going to be playing for the next month or two, so, I don't know. So I think most of my material is probably gonna have to come from other people. So thank you, Gio, for letting me, try this out on you. Like I said, I know conflicting information. I'm trying. Okay, I'm doing the best I can. Trying to think about things in different ways, seeing things from other points of view is nice. I know in game, things get frantic and you can't remember every single thing. I do it a lot too. Like, I bought out on my advice that I've been given. So it's just kind of good to go back and see. Like, I'll look at my own VODs and I'm like thinking I'm like, oh my god, I carried this team, blah blah blah, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, when I watch it later. So yeah. That's so I know, like, in game versus after game, your feelings will change, but okay. So alright, well, I think that's it for today. So thank you, Gio. Good job on the win. Congrats. I know you climbed really hard yesterday. I think, like, what'd you say, like 500 SR or something ridiculous? It's really good. Congrats. Okay, well, thank you. GG. Bye-bye.